cast Crick, son of Yawgmoth, and now I pray.
Come on, Baal, you can do it.
I don't have it.
No. Hello there, I'm Carlos, and this is Kingdoms, where all your nerdy dreams come true. On today's episode of Kingdoms and Friends, we have Rodrigo and Baal from Splitsecond. Before we jump into the game today, I want to say another big thank you to all of you. We got 10,000 subscribers on YouTube, we have 1,000 followers on Twitch, and over 100 patrons on Patreon. It's awesome. Those are some of our big goals. We've reached them, and it's super exciting, and really couldn't literally do it without you. So to express my gratitude, we are going to have a celebration event on May 21st, where we will be live streaming all day long, and we'll have giveaways, pies and faces, Jackbox games, and a bunch more. I hope to see you there. If you'd like to go the extra mile to support us and become part of the kingdom, check us out on Patreon. You get access to our private Discord, where we have monthly game days, deck help, and we're starting a budget EDH league very soon. You can learn more at patreon.com/KingdomsTV. Also, when you're buying singles online, consider checking out RLGS Game Grid. They have a great assortment of singles and accessories. Make sure to use our link and the code KINGDOMS1 at checkout, and you get 10% off your order. Our guests today are both from the awesome cEDH channel Splitsecond. Baal and Rodrigo are both out of Portugal, and with their other teammates, they create high-quality narrated cEDH gameplay videos on YouTube. They also do deck techs to help you understand the different win lines in your cEDH decks. Check them out on YouTube at youtube.com/Splitsecond and across all the socials at SplitsecondEDH. With that, let's check out our commanders and our starting hands for our game today. First, we have Rodrigo playing Kirik, son of Yawgmoth, with the starting hand of Ancient Tomb, Crystal Vein, Dark Ritual, Feed the Swarm, Infernal Grasp, Balthor the Defiled, and Dark Petition. I am second, playing Tymna the Weaver and Kamahl, Heart of Kroza, with a starting hand of a Forest, Bayou, Marsh Flats, Verdant Catacombs, Avacyn's Pilgrim, Drannith Magistrate, and Linvala, Keeper of Silence. Third, we have Ben playing Koll the Forge Master, with a starting hand of Scalding Tarn, Windswept Heath, Crimson Kobolds, Gamble, Infernal Plunge, Skull Clamp, and Springleaf Drum. Fourth, we have Baal playing Orvar the Allform, with a starting hand of a Snow-Covered Island, Chrome Mox, Jeweled Lotus, Dream's Grip, Suspend, Swan Song, and Dramatic Reversal. Alright, let's play some cEDH.
I'm going to draw for the turn. I am going to play this Ancient Tomb. Pass the turn.
Oh.
Oof. Okay.
I
was getting ready to
I
see
know.
a whole bunch of stuff.
I'll draw for turn. I'll Verdant Catacombs, and then crack it for a Savannah, and then I will play a Avacyn's Pilgrim, and I will be done.
I will draw for turn. I'm going to Scalding Tarn for turn. I'm going to crack it for a Plateau. I'm going to tap it for a red, and I'm going to play a Gamble. How about Baal? Pick one of these cards to throw into my discard. Yeah. So we can just do it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Just reroll.
It's 6, I believe.
And the winner is... Oh man, I needed that. Infernal Plunge. I will pass turn.
Draw. Snow-Covered Island. Jeweled Lotus. Crusty Chromox. Imprinting Dreamscape. I'll cast Orvar this way, and if it resolves, I will then pass the turn.
You didn't even need your island. Wow, okay.
I'm going to play a Snow-Covered Swan, and I'm going to pass the turn.
Drawing for turn. Play a Marsh Flats. No crack it. Play a Carpet of Flowers.
Baal,
Yeah, keep playing those islands.
Let me think about that.
Oh yeah, because part of his game plan sometimes is making infinite islands.
Infinite islands, yeah, and then I just give him infinite.
And then pass the turn, yeah.
Infinite islands.
I will Swan Song there.
Dang. I'll get a bird. I'll play a Lotus Petal, and then Drannith Magistrate. And that will be my turn.
Alright, so untap, upkeep, and draw. I'm going to start off with a Windswept Heath. I'll crack it for a Sacred Temple, which I'll shock in, so I'll take 2 more. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and just tap 2, a red and a white, and I'm going to cast Koll.
You cannot.
No, you cannot.
Oh, command zones count, huh?
Yeah.
In that case, I'll go ahead and I'm just going to cast Springleaf Drum with one, Gold Clamp with the other. Yeah, I'll pass.
Ben, I'll have an effect on your end step. I'm taking 2 damage from my Ancient Tomb, and I'm casting Infernal Grasp, targeting Giant Magistrate. I just really didn't want Baal to have the resources to counter that. Because, like, by the point that he cares about Giant Magistrate being on the field, with his Orvar on the field, he has the tools to remove it.
That's true.
I will, yep.
I'm not even playing ad nauseum.
I know, your commander.
Your commander's
Is
worse than
Ad
Nauseam, yeah.
I will be passing.
Oh, you have all the counter magic up now, do you?
I wish I would.
Okay, so did I
First.
come here to be a coward? No, I came to game. I'm gonna play a Crystal Vein.
Mhm.
I'm going to crack my Crystal Vein for 2 mana. I'm gonna tap my Ancient Tomb for another 2 mana, taking 2 damage, going to 31, and then I'll pay an additional 6 life to cast Crick, Son of Yawgmoth. And now I pray.
Come on, Baal. You can do it.
I don't have it.
No.
Oh. Storm count is 1. I'm going to pay a further 2 life to cast this Dark Ritual. I have a trigger on Crick, and Storm count is 2.
I think I will respond here. I suspend on Quick.
Nice.
Suspend targeting Crick? Man, that sucks.
That's a big one.
So yeah, Crick is going to get suspended. Is my Dark Ritual going to resolve?
Yep.
Then I have 3 black mana floating. I will additionally tap the Swamp, and I will cast a Balthor the Defiled. I'm going to pass the turn in that case.
I'll untap, draw a card. I'll play a Bayou. First, I'll play Thalia, Guardian of Thraben. If that one's good, I'll cast, using Lotus Petal, my first commander, Tymna. And if that one's good, I'll send 2 damage at Rodrigo.
This is discrimination. I take 2.
Trigger Tymna, second main. I will take a damage and draw a card. So I'll pass the turn.
Alright, untap, off turn. I'm going to play a Great Furnace. Alright, so I'll cast Koll for 2, red and a white. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to cast this janky looking Kobold. I'm going to tap my Springleaf Drum, and that says that I can tap an untapped creature I control and add 1 mana of any color to my mana pool. I'll add just whatever, doesn't matter, because I'm going to use it to equip Skull Clamp. I'm going to tap the Skull Clamp. It'll die. Koll will return it to my hand because it dies while equipped. So then Skull Clamp says I can draw 2 cards. 1, 2. I'm going to go ahead and play my Kobold again because it's free. I'm going to do that one more time where I will tap for a mana. I will equip the Kobold. It will die, return back to my hand, and I'll draw 2 cards.
He's drawing so many cards. Kill him.
I don't think I've seen you play a blue CDH deck.
If I'm playing a mono blue cEDH deck, you know my life is like upside down. Like I'm in a weird place if I'm playing blue. All right.
Mono blue is miserable, and so is everyone that plays it.
Except Taniwa. Except Taniwa. I do want to play a Taniwa deck someday. Okay, I'm going to pass turn.
By the way, for the people in chat, if y'all play mono blue, I don't hate you. I just hate Baal specifically.
Come on.
It's a good
You
friendship.
countered my spell.
I didn't counter anything
Actually,
from
no.
you.
You suspended my
I've
spell.
only
That's
been
cool.
I've been countered, I've been killed. What are you talking about?
Pass the turn. I'll play just the Mystic Sanctuary.
On top, draw. Suspend on Crick. I am going to cast a Lotus Petal. I'm going to be a chill bro and pass the turn.
Untap and draw a card. I'll play a Forest as land for turn. I'm going to send Thalia at Rodrigo. I'm going to send this bird at Baal. And this will go at you, Ben. 2/2. Okay, you guys each take 2 damage. I gain 2 life, and then I'm going to go to my second main and lose 3 life. So I'm going to just go down to 37. Draw 3 cards. I'll pay 1 for a Elves of Deep Shadow, and then I will pay 3 for a Rule of Law.
My favorite cousin, Raoul of Law.
Rule
Okay,
of Law.
we have a chance.
I'll pass turn.
Okay, so untap and draw. All right, I'm going to play a Rugged Prairie for turn. I will tap a red to filter into, let's do 2 white. Yeah, I'm going to float one of these white, and with the other white, I'm going to attempt to cast Tear to destroy target enchantment targeting Rule of Law.
Wait a second.
Go
It
ball,
costs
go.
2,
Go ball, go.
so you don't have floating mana though.
Oh, 2. Yeah. So you're right.
Well, it costs 1 usually, and then a second one, right?
Because of Thalia.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll use both mana. Just cast that.
I will Force of Negation, pitching Dramatic Reversal. I don't have any
Wow.
cards in hand.
Alright.
Exiling
I will go ahead and pass the turn.
This is the best
Keep-
feeling ever that
draw.
someone was willing to protect my rule of law.
That
Yeah,
was
That
big.
is the best feeling ever.
Worst feeling ever.
I also want to storm at some point, but I cannot stop 2 players,
Right.
so I really need to protect it for now. I will tap you though, Carlos. 3 because
Yep.
Bird will always be able to.
He
come
does.
in
He
small.
does get Carrick back, you know. So
Yeah, but like.
Yeah.
I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. You attack me.
Second main phase, I'll cast a Soul Ring. Pass the turn.
Untap. On my upkeep, I'm going to remove the last time counter from my boy, and I am going to cast him, not paying 6 life this time.
Oh, that's sort of sad. That it says cast him.
Yeah, it is.
I didn't
And then I'm
realize
going to
that.
draw for the turn. I am going to pay 1 mana and 4 a whole life to
What?
transmute this shred memory. I will
So you have-
get a Grasp of Darkness. I will be passing.
Your creek has haste though.
Oh, it does have haste. Who do I want to? Do I want to hit Ben or Baal?
From all of us, I think life would mostly matter from Carlos.
Oh yeah,
Because of
Carlos.
Sarah Ascendant and Tymna.
I was just assuming Carlos had like good blocks, but he doesn't. So yeah, I will in fact be attacking Carlos.
Yeah, I'll
Koll
take that.
runs.
I'll gain 3.
I'll untap, draw a card, play an exotic orchard, it's land for turn. I will send. Oh no, you don't have any blockers over there, Baal. So I'll send Tymna at the Baal, Thalia at Rodrigo, and the 2/2 flying bird at the Benjamin.
No blocks.
No blocks. I'm taking 2.
It's 2 all
Or-
around. Yep. So I will
Yeah.
gain 2, lose 3, second main, draw 3.
Kinda should kill Tymna, I guess.
I don't think killing Tymna is the kind of play that wins me the game. Using my resources to kill something like Tymna, when I could save them in case an Aaron Yasharn shows up, I would rather hold this removal to kill someone. Or that.
Play
See?
Linvala.
Or that.
4 mana for Linvala, and pass the turn.
Untap, draw. I'm gonna just tap to equip it, come back to my hand, draw 2 cards. I'm gonna go ahead and I'll play Gonjo, Seat of the Empire. I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna tap, and then I'll cast Goblin Recruiter. I'm just gonna do Impulsive Pilfer on top. I'll pass.
I drew, then I am just passing the turn.
On your end step, I'm going to try to... I have to pay like 6 life or crack my Lotus Petal here to cast Grasp of Darkness because of the Thalia.
Yeah, you either tap the tomb or the.
I'm definitely casting Grasp of Darkness, targeting Linvala, and I'm definitely paying at least 4 life. Yeah, I'm gonna tap the Ancient Tomb and take an additional 2, going to 11. I have a Crick trigger.
With the spell on the stack, I will have to exile Keurig.
Yep, Crick is exiled. I get to search for a swamp, but then is the Grasp going to resolve?
It does resolve. Linvala has perished.
Untap, draw. I'm gonna tap my Ancient Tomb and tap this snow-covered swamp, taking 2 damage to cast this Jet Medallion.
I can kill one of Carlos' creatures. We can either prevent him from drawing 3 cards, or we can prevent him from casting Kamahl, which is worse.
Go for the Tymna. I'll try to handle Kamahl.
So I'm gonna tap 3 to pay for attacks as well, and I'm gonna cast a Braid to deal 3 damage to target creature, and I'll pick Tymna. Yep.
Okay, draw for turn. Yeah, we'll replay Tymna for 5. I will send Thalia at Rodrigo.
This is cyberbullying.
2 at Ben as well.
I'll take 2.
I will draw 2. Take 2. So I'm just going to do a Nurturing Peatland. I'll pass.
I'll tap the recruiter to make mana, equip it. It's gonna go back to my hand, draw 2 cards. So I'll tap a red for my Pilferer, create a mana to attach it, and it will die and go back to my hand. Draw 2 more cards, and I get a treasure. Yeah, I'll discard 1 Kobold, Goblin Engineer, Simian Spirit Guide, Goblin Welder, and Steel Shaper's Gift. That's it for me.
And tap
Actually, no, I wish it was Swords to Punch.
playing Snow-Covered Island.
Carpet of Flowers.
I have to pass.
Untap, draw. The thing is, I wish I could just, YOLO cast Crick, go to 1, but there's a bird in front. So I literally
It's-
actually can't. So I will pass.
Draw for turn. I'll play a Swamp as land for turn. Send Thalia at Rodrigo. It's just Alia's your favorite friend over there. Tymna at Ben. Yeah, I think I send the bird at you as well, Rodrigo. Yeah.
I will in fact block the Thalia with
No block.
Balthor. I take 2 and Balthor will perish.
I think I'm just going to gain 2, draw 1. Let's play a Stony Silence. I'll pass the turn.
Untap and draw. Use a red to create 2 red. I'm going to cast Imperial Recruiter. So I will go ahead and search my library for a creature card with power 2 or less. Get Fervent Champion. I'm going to go ahead and I got to discard down to 7, so I'll get rid of my Pilfer. Yeah. Pass turn.
Draw. Yeah, I'll attack Carlos for 3. I'll be passing afterwards.
Drawing for the turn. I'm going to tap for 4 and take 2 damage. And cast this Scourge Familiar. It's a 3/2 flyer. I pitch a card, add a black. I will pass the turn.
Untap, draw a card. So I'm going to pay 3 or 5 or Wandering Archaic.
Okay, so yeah, everyone knows I have a bounce spell. It's a Wings of Rebuke. I'll be casting it before you get to copy it. Bouncing Thalia to hand.
Everybody mills 2. I am milling No Fighting. This is the War Room and Culling.
Phyrexian Tower and Undergrowth Stadium.
Yeah, I got rid of Goblin Matron and Pure Steel Paladin.
Essence Flux and Cloud of Fairies.
All right, I'll then play a Wooded Foothills. Okay, this will resolve. I don't think I can kill Rodrigo now, so...
Best day of my life. Nicest thing anyone's ever done for me.
Yeah. I think I still swing my bird at you, Rodrigo. Oh yeah, and I can send Tymna over at Baal.
You know, bolt the bird, now meet block the bird.
Block the bird. Thank you, bird. You've done very good things this game. And then I'll gain 2 life. I'll draw a card, lose a life. I will go to end step, discard a Polluted Delta, and pass the turn.
Untap and draw. I will play the other Agonjo land for turn. I will exile Impulsive Pilferer. I'll pay 4 to exile it. Or when I exile this card for each opponent, create a copy that attacks that opponent this turn if able. They gain haste. I get 3 little tokens. I'll go to attack phase and I'll swing 1 at each of you.
No, my life total. I need that.
And you blocked, Carlos?
You already played a braid. I guess I'll actually take it because you might have like a lightning bolt. I don't want to lose my archaic for 1 damage.
I will cast my card for turn. That's it for me.
Draw.
I think I crack this end of turn.
So what I drew last turn was a Phyrexian Metamorph. I'm paying 2 life. Then it will be the Wandering Archaic. I'm passing. You go.
Untap. Draw. Okay, I'm going to start by tapping this Snow-Covered Swamp. And I'm going to cast a Feed the Swarm, targeting the Rule of Law.
There's
Trigger
my
the archaic.
trigger my Archaic.
Baal, I will not pay for your Archaic.
So yeah, I'll go for the Archaic because it's a 4/4, and at least I'll have a 3/3 to block small creatures.
The Archaic will die. Baal, you lose 5 life.
Wandering archaic trigger.
Oh yeah.
Wandering Archaic trigger, you can also copy my Feed the Swarm.
Yeah, I'll kill yours as well.
And then my Feed the Swarm will resolve. Rule of Law will be destroyed, and I will lose 3 life. Then I will tap this Snow-Covered Swamp. I'm casting a Rain of Filth. I'm gonna sack this for black, and also this swamp, casting Shallow Grave. It reanimates the top creature card of my graveyard. At the end of turn, I exile it.
What is the top one currently?
It's Scourge Familiar.
Okay, I will attempt a cast of an Endurance. I'll target your graveyard.
Think you take 1 damage, Carlos?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Shallow Grave resolves. There's nothing else I can do. I am passing, lads.
Alright, on the upkeep of Carlos, I cast Silence.
Nice.
I'll draw for turn. We'll send 2 1/1s at Rodrigo, a Tymna, and an Endurance at Ben.
If you deal damage to me, then you can just draw max 2 cards.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, I'll let you have it then. No blocks. 1 card's done.
I won't block either, and I am dead. Dead, killed, murdered. in cold blood.
Goodbye, Kirik.
So I
End of
just-
turn. I'm discarding birds and Thalia, and I'll pass turn.
Alright, I'm gonna untap, draw. I'll tap like this. This will give me 2 red and a white. And I'm gonna attempt to cast.
You can't use the Great Furnace, I don't think.
Ooh,
Oh,
Oh,
right.
yeah.
artifact. You're right.
We totally missed that.
I'm gonna attempt to cast Jessica's Will. Carlos is the target.
Yeah.
All right, so here's my 7 floating mana, and then I exile the top 3 cards. Let's see what they are. Rip apart.
Oh, dang.
That's a good one.
That
That's a big
kills an
goal.
enchantment. That's huge.
Rite of Flame. Land for turn. I can play the land for turn, so I'll tap for white and red, and I'm gonna attempt to destroy target artifact or enchantment. Stony Silence, for sure.
Can't you
Well,
choose both
let me
ones?
do this. Sorry. With that on the stack, I will Nurturing Peatland, draw a card.
So artifacts
No,
are
no,
back
no,
on
no,
board.
no, no, I'm the worst. Oh my gosh. I knew it. I knew I had it too. Oh my gosh. I've never made such a bad play. Oh.
So I made some changes to this deck from the Decklist database version. I'm gonna win with my tweak. So I'm gonna go ahead and start clamping my Kobold like crazy. Well, actually, no. I'll spend 1 mana and I'm gonna do this instead.
You're limited on mana, though.
Yeah,
well,
you have-
I'll cast Fervent
Now.
Champion. Let me cast 1 more. This will do it as well. So I can equip Fervent Champion for free. I'll draw 2 cards. Oh, well, that's the card I wanted right there. So I'm going to use 1 of my mana to cast Rite of Flame. So I'll go down to 3. I'll add 2, go to 5 total. I'm going to cast Perforos, going down to 1 floating red mana. I'll clamp my Moon Vessel, draw 2 cards. I had to use a mana to equip. I have now a colorless floating. I will tap a white and a red. Ariak Steel Shaper comes in.
nice.
Everyone takes 2 damage. Now all my equip costs are 0 or
Okay.
1 less. I'll cast Moon Vessel for 1. Everyone will take 2 damage. I can equip it for free, sack it. It'll net me 1 floating colorless mana. Draw 2 cards,
Yep.
and then I can recast, dealing infinite damage or dealing lethal damage with Perforos.
Yep.
If I was a good player, here's what would have also happened. Vampiric Tutor.
Fine
Or
Hushwing Grip.
just like Abrupt Decay, kill a Skull Clamp.
Both completely best.
And
Cool.
then if he hadn't silenced, I had these 2 cards.
Oh, wow.
And if
Oh,
I also had Eidolon of Rhetoric and these 2 tutors. I just had,
jeez.
One of the most interesting things about playing Stax, for me at least, is a lot of my pieces will really shut down one player while not doing anything to another. So you really have to pay attention not only to my own deck, but all of my opponent's decks and sort of what lines they're going to be going for. It's really making me learn a lot, at least. A big thank you to Baal and Rodrigo for coming on the show. We had a blast playing with them. I really think you'll enjoy their content as well if you enjoy cEDH gameplay. So go check them out and let them know that we sent you. Thanks again to all of our patrons. It really is very humbling to me that over 100 of you are supporting us directly. It helps me, push forward when maybe I'm down sometimes. So thank you so much. A special thank you to our Samurai patrons, Chris Crowley, David Siraj, Dr. Birdseed, Jason Gardner, John McManus, Jordan Ritchie, Morton Christensen, Revolution Gaming, and Worthy Glover. You are all the pillars of Kingdoms. And with that, thanks so much for watching, and keep it nerdy.